welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So my camera's just, there we go, hopefully that'll stop in a minute. Yeah, today I thought I'd come on and we'd do a journal page in my gorgeous journal that our lovely Denise made me. So I have these two stamp sets that I bought from Aldridge Crafts. I've been using actually all the stuff that I've got from that. I love them, absolutely love them. So these are aall and crafts stamps. So it's not just Aldridge Crafts that sell them. You can also get this brand from Hochanda, or the craft store as it's now known. What I thought, I really like the idea of, let's so I need to get a page out. Actually, do you know what, shall we do this front page? So I've got a couple of pages done. How gorgeous are those? Oh, I love this journal. Honestly, I don't think Denise realises how much I absolutely adore it. Right, let me just, I just need to open these up like so, and I need to take that out so that we can, there we go. And then let me just do them once. It doesn't matter if I don't have all three done, because we'll sort that out when we put the page back in my journal. So what I thought was, I really like this picture of this lady's face, and when I saw the stamp set, I mean, I did pay £12 for it, £11.99 I paid for it. However, I just fell in love with it, and I can see me using it quite a lot. I think it's gorgeous. But I was thinking we could have the face there, and then I have loads and loads of scrap cardstock. Patterned paper. Thought we could make maybe some shapes or something and do like a collage effect. Not sure how it's going to turn out, but fingers crossed it'll be really nice. Now so I made a mistake the other day. So if anybody can tell me if whether or not I need to get a new ink pad, please do. So I was stamping and I thought I was using my Memento black ink because I was doing Copic colouring in, and it turned out I wasn't. I was using my archival ink, which needed re-inking. So I re-inked it using the Memento black ink. So I don't know now if this is going to still be waterproof. So has anybody else done that? Am I best off just buying myself a new ink pad, or do you think we can get away with it? I think I already know the answer, but yeah, let me know if you guys have done the same thing. I couldn't believe it. Oh, honestly, I was just like, no, how? Right, so I'm just going to have her face, actually. We're going to have it there. So I'm going to give plenty. Actually, I've just thought, this is a brand new stamp. So what I should have done is stamped it first on a scrap sheet of paper. But never mind. Hopefully we'll get a good impression, because I did make sure there was plenty on. It looks like the dogs are a bit playing, but it is tea time. They've just been fed, so they always have a play. Yeah. That's, I don't know if I can line that up very well to do it. Maybe. Oh, I don't know now. Do you know what? I really want it nice. Do you know what I should have used? I should have used my stamping platform. I never even thought. Brand new stamps, you do need to ink them a few times before you get a really good impression. So very silly. I didn't. Right, I'm sorry if my head gets in the way. However, I have just had my hair done, so I'm quite happy for you to see. Right, I'm sorry. I know my head's right in the way. Oh, please be on. So let's see how this goes. If it's really bad, what I'll do is I'll just glue a sheet of watercolour cardstock or some other cardstock over the top, so it won't be an issue. That's not too bad, is it? Oh, I don't know. I think I've just messed it up big style. So let me just grab some paper stamp, because yeah, I'm not happy with that. So my advice is, when using, I need to actually get my paper stamp, but I have to move everything first. When doing a face, or well, not a face, but when using a stamp set that you've never used before, I really do advise that, I want some mixed media paper, so let's have a look. I do advise that you stamp it off on a piece of paper first. That's acrylic. The other thing that I'm thinking that we could do is just stamp the face and cut it out and stick it over. That may be something. Should we do that? I'm thinking so. I've got some grey there. I thought I might have had some mixed media paper in here. These are all the papers that I've received from in Scrawler Box. That one is, but it's grey. Do I want a grey face? No. Yeah, no. No, do you know what? Let's just go with this. No, actually, no. Let's stick with what I'm going to do. This is me trying to decide what to do. So this is what happens when you can't decide what you're doing. So I am going to learn my lesson. And we are going to grab out the stamping platform. Because like I say, it is a brand new stamp. And it does need stamping a few times. And if this works straight away, one will not be happy. No, I will be happy. It's just the way that it goes. Right, I'm pushing this right into the corner because when you use new stamps, or when you use the polymer stamps, okay, is it polymer stamps? Yeah, they do pull at your paper. So as long as I've got that pushed in the corner, I know that every time I stamp this, it will go over the same lines. So that's what I'm going to do. And then push that down. Yeah, so it needs, but it also could be that my ink pad still needs re-inking because I sort of put a load on and then realised. So do that. Yeah, I really want this dark, so I'm just going to keep going. So this is the handy thing about having a stamping platform. So I very rarely use my stamping platform, especially compared to what I used to use. Like, I used to use it on every project. But after watching our lovely Angie, she, you know, one of the first things in one of her first videos, she talked about stamping and explained that, you know, all you have to do is just hold it there just a little bit longer for the ink to what's it called, like soak into the paper, and you'll get a much better impression. So oh, that's lovely. Right, loving that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that out and we're going to stick that in. So I'm just going to move that off to the side. I need a wipe because I dropped my ink pad and I don't want to get ink all over my dress. So where's my, also, there it is. Because it is ink, I need my spray alcohol. It's the only thing that gets the ink off. Although it's not getting that one off. Never mind. Right. Anyway, my husband will sort that. So I'm going to put that on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my scissors. And I'm just going to come in and fussy cut this out. So, yeah, just like this. Because like I say, I think, because I like the paper that is in here. I mean, it is unfortunate that of what I've done, but it's not the end of the world. It can still be sorted. So it's all good as far as I'm concerned. Okay. And luckily the top half is going to be collaged as well. So, do you know, I thought this might be quite difficult to fussy cut, but I don't know why. But it's not. It's quite easy to fussy cut. So, yeah. All the way around. Right. So then I can stick her just over there, like that. And I mean, that's so much better, isn't it? It's a lot brighter and there's no shadowing, so much prefer that. So let's get our glue. So I'm going to put lots and lots of glue on. because I want this to stay down quite nicely. Oh, I don't know what Quincy's doing. He's sat behind me. He's in his bed, but he's sort of looking around. I don't know if he's trying to get the blanket to get all snuggled in or what. Quincy loves his blankets. Right, okay. So let's pop that on there like that. I'm just going to push that down all the way around. Okay, I've got ink on my fingers. Right, loving that. Really, really loving that. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's grab all the patterned paper down and let's see what we have. So this is a really good way to use your scraps. Definitely a good way of using your scraps. I've got lots and lots of really nice papers. I mean, I know they don't look like scraps, but ooh, I've got all of them. I'm thinking I like those butterflies. Love that. I'm liking those flowers as well. Okay, we need to pick a colour, guys. What colour am I going to go for? Oh, I like that green. Let's have a look. Maybe that peach. I like that. Maybe the red. I want some more. I like these, all these natural colours. They're quite nice. So I'm just going to grab some of them. I don't want Star Wars. Yeah, I think we'll have some of that. So yeah, I'm just grabbing literally what I'm thinking. Just grabbing a few bits and trying to keep them relatively the same. Right, okay, I don't know why that brown cardstock's in here, but yeah, I have to go through that and have a look to see what I have and what I don't have in there. So I'm just going to put that back up there because I think we've got enough out. Okay, right. So I'm thinking that I'm loving the butterfly, so I think I want to cut some of these butterflies out. So I'm just going to cut this down because I think it'd be quite nice to have butterflies in her hair. So I've got a lot of fussy cutting because I think I want to use all of them. So wish me luck on that, guys. And then I'm thinking, oh yeah, birdie rabbit. Let's cut that blue rabbit out. I'll put that in my bit box to use on something. So let's put him over there. Because what am I thinking? I'm thinking maybe doing, so the first thing that sort of comes to mind is doing sort of teardrops sort of shapes and then just building them up. So that's what's sort of coming to mind. So we're going to just do different sizes and styles, I think. So that's all I'm going to do. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm just going to go around like that and do as many, well, not sure how many we'll need actually. So I think yeah, I'll just keep going. I'll make some piles of them and then yeah, I'll come back. And so once I've made all of well, not all of this, just some of this into like little sort of petals, diamond shapes, I'll come back. I'll also, while I'm off camera as well, I'll cut these out. So yeah, so I'll do all of that and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. I've got all the bits cut out, but I have a few bits here that I thought I might add on. I also have all the butterflies all cut out as well. I found this actually in my drawer, these little flowers, and it's a washi tape. Oh my god, when I very first started YouTube, actually, I think it was in my very first haul. And I thought we could even add those in as well. Along it. So I'm not going to, because it's probably going to take me quite a while to do this, but I'll just do a couple of pieces and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it on speed up. So to start off, I'm not really worried about the sort of which ones I'm using and where I'm using them. I just wanting to sort of, I keep picking the same colour up, so I'm just wanting to sort of start from the outer edge, and we're just going to fill it in like so. So I know that at the minute they're going over the page, but I will trim that down. But then what I can do is sort of, we can come in with the next sort of layers like this. So I'm going to do that all the way around. So I'm just going to fill these bits in like so. Okay, so just like that, and then we're going to, so I'm going to fill this whole section with these, and then what I want to do after I've done this is I'm going to add in little bits of the flowers. So I might add them in as we go, so they'll be sort of just stuck in randomly. Yeah, so I'm just going to basically collage all my little bits and pieces. So I will put this on speed up. I may need to cut some more bits, but like I say, we'll see what happens. So rolling the sleeves up, so it means that things are about to go down. No, it doesn't. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this bit. Once we've done all the collaging, we'll come back to do the rest of the stuff. So yeah, I'll be back in a second. I am back. So it's been actually a couple of days, so I'm not sure what I said I was going to do and what I'm not going to do. Right, what I have done, I do remember what I have done, is we've just gone in with all of our bits of paper and those gorgeous washi with the flowers, and just did all of that for her hair. We've then popped some butterflies on for her, what should you call it, for like a headband type thing. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Now what I'm wanting to do is I want to add in a shadow, but first of all I want to add in some colour. So I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think, if these will be okay. Let me just grab a paintbrush. Okay, and I've got my water here. I'm just going to spread water all over because I'd like to make sure that this is, when I add the colour on, it's going to go all over and just give a bit of colour to it. Yeah, actually that looks quite nice, doesn't it? We've got on the butterfly, but that don't matter. Okay, I'm liking that. Now I'm wanting, now I didn't exactly use watercolour paper for her face, which was a bit silly really, but so I'm just going to bring in this pink, which you won't be able to sort of see. I'm just going to bring it in on her cheek. Do I have like a fleshy colour? I'm just thinking if we can sort of make one a bit brown and a load of pink, maybe. Just, yeah, give, oh that's, yeah, that works. So I'm just going to give her face a bit of colour, or just like that. And then I want her cheeks. So as you can see, I mean, this is really, really loose, like loose. You can see where the paper sort of soaked, but as that dries, that will look so much better. But like I said, I just wanted to add just a little bit of watercolour in there, just to add some colour onto the page. Now I have a graphite pencil here, which I'd like to use to do some shadowing, I think. I'm just trying to work out what else I would like to do. I'm wondering whether or not to put a layer of clear gesso over the full thing and add in some drops of colour onto that bit. So that's what I'm sort of thinking of right now. So I think so. Yeah, right, let me grab a paintbrush out. Okay. Oh, this has gone really thick. So this is a thinner bare gesso. So and obviously I want to use all my products up because I've had to bin so many products for not using them, which is so like such a shame. It really is. So I'm just gonna make sure we are all covered, because the reason why I'm putting a layer of gesso over the top is that it's going to help whatever I choose to sort of add depth in. It's going to help the movement of it, so it's going to help it flow much better than if we were to actually leave it. This is really thick. Do you know what? I really need to make sure that I definitely use my products. I do have the 13 Arts clear gesso, which I much prefer to this one, but I have bought, like I said, I have bought it, so I would like to make sure that it is used. So before but I just keep reaching for the 13 Arts one. I think because I prefer it, that's why I just keep reaching for it. So clear all over the page. But, yeah, make sure that we get a really good layer on, and just like so. And then what I'm going to do is, let's dry that, so making sure it's all on. Right, okay, so let's dry that off, and then so I'll dry it off camera and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, this is why I didn't like this gesso. So as you can see, it is not completely clear at all. It is sort of, yeah, quite chalky, and it's been like that ever since I got it, so I don't know if that's how it always is or what, but yeah, it's definitely not something that I personally like. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to grab some of my Inktense pencils, and oh, that's nice, and I like this brown from Faber-Castell. This is a walnut brown, so I think that one. Let's have a look. I'm going to add a bit of pink in. Maybe that brown as well. And maybe like an olivey green. Not sure how we're going to do, like what we're going to do yet. But yeah, let's have a look. I'm loving this pink, so I want to bring some of this pink in. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around a few of the these petals that we created, or leaves, whatever you want to call them. So around each one is going to have a little bit of shadowing. So I want to put this down first before I come in with my water. What I'm thinking is that we sort of do like them all different colours, like, so do a few different colours. So I've got pink there. Let's go with this gorgeous tealy green. Oh, it is actually called teal green. I was about to tell you the proper name to it then. I'm just checking. I've just had a message come through, so I was just seeing it, making sure it wasn't urgent, so I didn't have to come off camera, but it is fine. It's nothing urgent. Right. So yeah, so I just want to bring in some, I just want to sort of bring in some different colours really, just to brighten up this, the hair bit, because why not? So, and then when we put the water on and we spread that out, that's just going to look even better. It's going to look gorgeous. Well, I'm saying it's going to look gorgeous. I'm hoping it's going to look gorgeous. So, yeah. I've done the pink. Let's do this sort of olive green. It's actually leaf green. So I'm going to do a few of them, like so. So, like I say, going around everything first, this is just so then I can just concentrate with my water. I think I want some brown as well. So yeah, I think the last ones, let's add in with the brown. So this is the walnut brown from Faber-Castell. So they more or less work the same way. However, the Faber-Castell one is a watercolour pencil, so it means that you can keep reactivating it, whereas the Inktense pencil, once you have activated it, once it's dry, that's it. You can't go back in and change it. So yeah, it's like permanent once you've wet it and done what you want to do with it. So that's the difference between Inktense and watercolour pencils. Okay, so I'm liking that. Right, okay, so let's grab my water and my brush. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to activate them and get that colour moving just a little bit. So, because we just want it to have some shadow, and because we put that clear gesso on, it really is going to help us with our colour and getting that colour to move how we want it to. Whereas if I'd just gone in without putting that clear gesso on, you would find that you wouldn't get the movement that you wanted. So yeah, definitely something that is worth having in your stash. So if you were to do mixed media, the one thing that I would say to have in your stash is have your gesso, so have clear, white and black gesso, mainly white and mainly clear, and then I would have I would say get a nice gel medium as well. So I've used the Pebeo gel medium, which I really like, and I've used the 13 Arts gel medium. Again, I really like. So it just depends. Just have a look to see what is on the market. Now you've got two different types of gel mediums. So you have your heavy bodied and just your regular one. So your regular one is very thin, so it depends what, so for something like this, a thin one would be fine. However, if you wanted to add metal elements on, then you would want your heavy body one. You'll get a better, it would adhere better to it. So your heavy gesso is more for your 3D mixed media. So yeah, just a little bit of information there for you. So just adding this in. Do you know what? I think I'm going to bring in my watercolour pens on this, because I'm not getting the sort of depth of colour that I'm wanting. So let's do that. So I'm just going to draw it onto my craft mat, and then we're just going to add this in to a few areas. Like I say, I'm just not seeing the depth of colour. I mean, we can keep going in with the pencils, but which is probably what I will do on the other colours. But yeah, we're just building up our colour slowly, because there's no rush. We don't have to rush it. That's the beauty about you know, journal pages, or anything you do really. There is no rush. You can do it at your heart's content. So yeah, right, okay, I'm liking that. I want to bring some of this brown in, so I'm just going to use at the edge of my pencil, and then we're just going to pop on the brown in a few spots where I just want it to sort of be just that little bit darker. Yeah, and it's just to sort of bring colours all in, and then you can just keep going as you want really, which is really nice. Yeah, okay. I mean, I can already see that I've missed out a few areas, but that's fine. We'll just keep going around and keep going until we've got it right really, until you've got it how you would like it. So I want this more of this tealy colouring, because this teal colour is absolutely gorgeous. So it is a teal green. Yeah. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's becoming actually one of my favourite colours. I just love it. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, I'm not being careful at all with this. I'm just playing. I'm just having I'm having some fun. And then again, it's what it's about, you know. As long as you're enjoying yourself, that's what it's all about. I find it very therapeutic and very, very relaxing. So yeah, I mean, adding that colour and intensifying it really has made a difference, hasn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, we're just adding more on. We're just going to keep, I'm going to add some more of this, is it leaf green? Yeah, so this leaf green. And this is the one thing I love about my Inktense and watercolour pens. If you don't want to use it straight onto your page, you can just take it from the nib, which I really like. Okay, so just going all the way around. I think actually I'm going to bring in some of that pink Intense as well, because I think it's probably going to be a bit stronger than the watercolour. Oh, isn't that looking gorgeous? Just looking through the camera to see how it looks, and yeah, I'm loving how it's looking. So again, just want nice bright colour adding in, and just yeah, keep going, and just keep going until you're happy with what you're seeing really. Oh, I just love it. I do. I think that looks fab. Now we do want to go around those butterflies. I'm thinking actually let's go around with this pink. What colour is this one? This is fuchsia. So let's go bring that around the butterflies to just so that we've got a shadow on them, like so. I'm loving this. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so all the way around. And again, because we've got that clear gesso on, it really does help keep it, help the pigment move quite easily. So, ooh, splashes. I think we'll have to do splashes. I've just splashed a bit and it looked really nice. So we'll just do them now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we just added some splashes there. I just want this bit to be quite dark actually. Get that water off that bit. Yeah. So I want it to be all like really dark actually, quite the way around. I might, just thinking I might add in some black. Right, let's just, okay. I'm going to go around these butterflies as well. Let's do all the way around them. Hopefully they'll look alright. Again, it's just sort of to add depth, isn't it, and a little bit more interest into our piece. So that's what I'm sort of doing. Oh, I love that. Right. Just around that bit. Okay, and then I think, do you know what, I'm going to go around this bit as well, so it's all the way around. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Doesn't that look fab? That looks really, really fab. I'm loving it. Right, okay, last thing I'm going to do, let's dry this off. So I'm going to quickly dry it. So, and see how it looks. Right. I'm absolutely loving that. Okay, so I'm going to take my graphite pencil. I can't tell you what, if it's like a 2B or a HP or a HP or a H, whatever it is. Yeah, because it's snapped off. But I did get it from the works, and like I say, it is just a graphite pencil. So I'm going to use that for my shadowing around her face, because I think this will work really, really nicely for that shadow. And it smudges beautifully, but I think just a normal regular pencil will just do the same. You just got to sort of really work that, and yeah, to get it to smudge just a little bit. So but yeah, I love that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some down this side as well, and this is just to frame it instead of doodling. So I'm just going to put that across there, and then we're just going to work it. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Right, I just want this a little bit darker. So let's add just a little bit more. Yeah, this is lovely. I'm loving, absolutely loving how it's looking. So, and the good thing about it is if you put too much on, because it's pencil, we could in theory just get a rubber out and use a rubber. Oh, I love that. I really, really love that. I don't know whether to add sort of some around here or not. Just, you know, around the butterflies. Well, I am now. So yeah, just go all the way around. I don't want too much on, because I don't want to lose that colour that we have. So I'm just going to keep going. Can you pass me my drink, please, sweet? Can you pass me my drink, please? My Sprite. Thank you. Right, okay. go around like that. Love it. Just going to bring this pencil just into the middles because they're quite because of the gesso. Like I said, I don't think Finnabaird gessos. Yeah, I'm not a fan. So it's Prima. I think it's Prima. But yeah, so it's Prima marketing, but it's the Finnabair one. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it at all. I don't like it. So okay, I'm just gonna. Oh, I like that. Let's do the baby ones. It just brings some depth in, doesn't it? There we go. Oh, I love it. Do I want to add any into these? Will it add anything? Let's have a look. Let's just do. No, it doesn't really add anything, does it? Right. Okay, so I'm just going to leave that as is. Isn't that just absolutely stunning? And then, do you know what? Let's pop these back because we don't need them now. I think if I can get them back in, I think I have to do it one by one. I think all I'm going to do now is just put some words because I think that's all it needs. I don't think it needs anything else. Maybe blue eyes. So we can add a little bit of blue. So this is blue glitter. Yeah, like that. And maybe some lipsticks. Let's stay with the same pinks. So I'm going to do a pink lips. Okay, so just like that. Oh, nice. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, dropping my pens. So let's pop that back. Right, okay. Yeah, I think that's really nice. So I think let's do, oh, smile. I like that. I think that should definitely go on. I'm going to have that just there. She is brave. Definitely. I love that. And what else can we have, guys? Let's have a look. Smitten, do small things, great love. The thing is that I keep looking at it and I keep thinking genuine, but I don't know. I'm not sure. What about one of a kind? So I think we should definitely have that. One of a kind. So, oh, that is terrible. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, well, that's just ruined that, hasn't it? You silly person. Right. Let's pop some glue on the back and let's try and see if we can actually get this straight. Ooh, I might use some glossy accents. What did I do with my glue, guys? There it is. I've moved it off my desk. Well, from in front of me where I normally keep it, so. Okay, just going to pop some glue on, which means we'll have time to manoeuvre it. Do you know what would help is if we actually had this sort of semi-straight. So, oh, come on. Okay, I'm just going to pop a little line of glue on there so it doesn't come up. I think that's stuck, yeah. Oh, I like that. And then what I'm going to do is get my glossy accents. I'm going to just put some glossy accents on her eye. And I'm going to put some over the words. And it's really just for, you know, just for something else. Just to add a little something else to it. I have gone over the edge on that one. That's fine. Completely fine. And then I'll do the same with this one. Okay, that's that. Do you know what? I'm going to do these baby butterflies, just the wings, so not the body. Let's just do that. Oh, I can hear Lucy. She's playing on her guitar. Bless her. Right, let's do this one. Okay, like I say, it's just to add something a little extra to it, isn't it? Okay, and one more. So all the way around. So there you have it. That is my journal page all done, using the stamps that I got from Aldred Crafts. And yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I do feel like I want something else, or whether I'm very tempted to add some more yeah, I think we need some more words. So I'm going to do genuine, and I think I'm going to do sweet life as well. I just feel like it just is, those three are just not enough. Like, there we go. Yeah, miles better. Now I feel like it's complete. Definitely. Right, so let's put some glossy accents onto these. And then I can definitely say we are finished. I'm saying that while thinking about putting a border on. Just on this bit, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it because I really like it as it is. Right, there you go, guys. That is my journal page all complete. So yeah, this is so I've done this journal page using my gorgeous journal I received from our lovely Denise. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So when that's dry, I will pop it back into my my journal. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, and yeah, hit that bell as well so you're notified as and when I upload my videos, which is every day. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.